It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight, from Highlands High School, the Highlands Golden Rams face their old rival and section mate, the Freeport Yellow Jackets, in a non-section game here on a Thursday night. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, and cameraman Dan. This is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Highlands, Dean. And the other night, we got to see the Rams for the first time at home. It was your first look at them, and they went out big on Plum in that first quarter, 24-3.
Yeah, Mike, and we said the 3 points on defense was the most impressive. Coach Stachinsky said, listen, we lost 3,000 points from our seniors from last year. Every night they're going to have to play harder than the other team, and so far, Mike, 2 for 2. That defense has been tenacious. Early trivia question. How many times was Don Pacey on the floor the other night?
In Tuesday's game?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to say 8.
7. Very good. Courtesy of Steve Meaner, by the way.
Is that a stat now?
Yes. They're keeping stats. I'll tell you what, that's a great one to keep, and that defense has been tremendous. They keep this up, they're going to be hard to beat.
One of the big things that is done with that defense is turning the ball over, and they've done that a bunch of times.
Mike, they forced 39 turnovers in 2 games, and it's almost 20 a game. It's incredible. Mentioned everybody's diving on the floor, and what I like is the consistent effort. Plum only had 25 points the other day. You mentioned 3 in the first quarter. Mike, only 4 in the last quarter. I mean, it was a consistent defensive performance throughout the night. You get that, defense goes any place.
In the last 5 quarters, Highlands has allowed 10 baskets. Think about that a minute.
Incredible.
That is hard to believe. Well, Freeport comes in here tonight. They are 0-2. They've lost 13 in a row going back to last year. And one of the things that Wayne Greiser mentioned in the offseason was wanting to get his defense back up to speed. And so far this year, that's not been the case.
Yeah, Mike, they lost 8 seniors. It's tough to come back from that. He said he goes 10 deep, but you're right. Last year, they gave up 64 points a game. That was the second most in 4A. So far this year, they've had 2 tough opponents, North Catholic and Knox, and teams are averaging 81 points against them. So, again, the Golden Rams, we only score in the 50s, so it's going to be 2 different styles. He wants to play up tempo, but you got to tighten your defense up somehow.
Well, exactly. Last year, they gave up 64 a game, which was second worst in 4A. Only Derry allowed more points, and that's what led to a lot of their problems. And it all starts with, if you can get the defense turned around, then you can get everything else to build off it, and that's what Wayne's trying to do.
That's how Coach Stachinsky did it here.
Exactly. They have lost their last 8 games to Highlands by an average score of 69-50, so they're going to have their work cut out for them here tonight. Well, the Boucher Agency made some major changes in the last year, and now they're even better equipped to handle your home and auto insurance needs. The Bouchers are now independent agents. In addition to nationwide, they're now working with all the leading companies in the industry to find more ways to save you on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent agents, the Boucher Agency, at 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for your family. They've even got Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, you're in good hands with Sean and Nick Boucher on your side. The tip-off is coming up. It's Highlands and Freeport, and it's right after this. All right, time for tonight's starting lineup. Steam brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights.
First, we have guard, a 5'10".
They will start a guard.
Number 2,
Ben Lane, a 5'10" sophomore. Saw Ben last year play again.
Forward, a 6'1" sophomore. Number 25, Parker.
Number 25, Parker Lewis, 6'1" sophomore.
I keep wanting to say Parker Lewis.
At guard, a 5'11" junior. Number 15, Vinnie Clark.
Vinnie Clark returns, number 15. He's a 5'11" junior. He started as a freshman.
Guard,
Right?
Yes, he did.
Junior. Number 20, Connor Holloway.
Number 20, Connor Holloway, 6'1" junior.
And rounding out the starting lineup for the Yellow Jackets, a forward, 6'3".
And the big guy in the middle, 6'3" junior, number 24, Cole Charlton.
Wayne Greiser, of course, the coach in his 3rd season. Previously the coach of the Yacht Cougars.
I remember those days. That's the last team they beat, right? Freeport beat Yacht.
It is. That was her last win back last January. Over a year
That's the
ago.
Wayne Greiser Bowl, remember?
Yes.
0, Chandler Timmons.
For the Golden Rams, they'll start number 0, Chandler Timmons, 6'3" sophomore, averaging 5.5 per game.
Our new configuration, they're coming right at us.
Number 1, Jimmy Clint, 6'2" sophomore, 14.5 per game.
Junior, number 14, Carter Leary.
Number 14, Carter Leary, 5'11" junior, averaging 10 per game.
And at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 10, Antoine McDaniel.
Antoine McDaniel, 6'3" senior, wears number 10, averaging 10.5 per game. And the big guy in the middle,
senior, number 50,
6'5" senior, Joaquin Roman, wears number 50, averages 3 points a game.
Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Since 1979, they got you covered for all your commercial and industrial painting needs. Stores, schools, and churches. Remember to beautify and protect. Call Dan Timmons Painting at 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting, they got you covered.
Tonight's game can be seen tomorrow.
We're ready for the third game of the year, and a non-section game. We will not have a game tomorrow night, Friday, but we will play Kiski on Saturday afternoon, another non-section game. Our next section game will be next Tuesday here against Joe Lafco and his Hampton Talbots.
5 in a row, Mike, at home. When's the last time we had that?
A couple years ago.
That's a trivia question.
It hasn't been now. It's not as long as you think. Tap is won by the Yellow Jackets, and they move left to right, dressed in their traveling blue uniform with the gold trim. Highlands in the home whites. Here's Clark out top. Clark with the yellow shoes, easy to pick out. Tries to go in against Kunst. Drops it back to Lane. Now to Clark right side. On the elbow, got shut off at the foul line and dumped it off to Holloway. His jumper's on the way. It's off the back rim, no good. It's tipped, and Joaquin Roman has it for the Rams.
Highlands goes on the attack.
Here's McDaniel to the baseline, but he got shut off. Now he's going to kick it back out to Kunst. Rams will reset things.
Freeport straight man, Mike.
Referees tonight, Chick Murdoch, Mike Jarasinski, and Chris Zemansky. Now on the roll, they get it into Roman, but he kicks it back out. Leary's wide open for three. Off the rim, rebound Roman, back up and in. Nice pass.
Boy, did Joaquin get a crowd down there, Mike. 4 guys collapsed on him. That left Carter wide open at the top of the key. I thought he was going to have his traditional first 3.
Like, seriously, he scored the first basket each game, I think.
There he is.
Lead ahead of the pack. Leary around Lane, lays it up and scores, and the Rams lead 4-0. Carter averaging 10 a game already, has the first 4 Highlands points.
Joaquin had the first basket, Mike.
Oh, that's right. We had the put back.
It's like Highlands straight man also, both teams.
Clark tried to dump it in, and now we're going to have a foul. Let's see. It's either on 0 or 1. Let's see what Chick Murdoch has to say. That's on Timmons. That'll be his first. Yeah, what I did was I usually have Joaquin right here on this line, and I just wrote it in there. So Carter needs another basket to make my sheet right. Preferably in the first quarter, and preferably at 2. I don't ask for much. Here's Clark around McDaniel. Got shut off, kicked it over to the corner where Charlton has it. Now to Lane. Lane tried to get around Kunst. Tough job. Kicked it back out to Charlton for 3. No good. Rebound Highlands. Here comes McDaniel back the other way. Rams with a 4-0 lead. Hook pass over to the corner to Timmons. Timmons into the paint. Right-handers up around off the iron. It's loose. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Freeport's ball. The Rams let it go. They thought it was going their way.
I think so, Mike. Yep. I think Braden got his hand on it. There comes some pressure.
Then Lane in front of us. Now to Clark.
Look at this, Mike.
Dribbles into a double team trouble. Here comes Kunst. He drives, he lays, he scores.
I saw it coming, Mike, because they trapped him at the midcourt timeline. And we talk about Inspector Gadget, Jimmy with the long arms. Check out Antoine.
Yeah, seriously.
Perfect place to
They're all over.
Yeah.
Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting for everyone, and we mean everyone is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. New for 2021 is the Planet Fitness Crowd Meter. Just open the Planet Fitness app or the homepage, and it'll show you how many members are at your particular gym. It's just one of the many ways we're doing our part to ensure you can gym confidently. Remember, memberships are available for as low as $10 a month. So break free from 2020 and stop in and say hi to Ross at Planet Fitness in the Heights Plaza today.
Mike, our 2 referees in a JV game, Dr. Marhefka and Craig
Marchie.
Marhefka. Marhefka's my dentist. I'm thinking of my dentist. Dr. Marchie. Both Planet Fitness members.
6-0 Highlands. A quick timeout for Wayne Greiser, having a word with Chick Murdoch across the way. Mike Cherasinski has the ball into the basket.
So when you say everybody, they even let referees in.
They do. Well, they got to stay in shape too. Remember, Bob Marchie did chin-ups on that on the rim to get the ball
right
down.
there again, Mike.
Double team right in front of the Highlands bench. Trouble for Lane. He got it back to Clark. It pops up on him.
Now trust me, Wayne told him not to go.
And a travel turnover. There's a dead spot. Now we usually sit over there at the desk.
We hear the thump.
We know where the dead spot is. It's to the left and very close over there, and to the left of the timeline as you see it on your screen right now, and very close to the scorer's table. And the visitors don't know where it is, but Reese Mayberry used to.
Oh, yeah.
He would go right out there. There's Timmons on the weave. Back to Kunst. His three's on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound. Timmons tipped it, but it's controlled by Holloway. Now to Lane. Lane goes in and got fouled on his way to the basket. He'll shoot two at 5:02. 6-0 Rams.
And like I said, I'm sure Coach Geiser told him not to go there. And he went right there. And it's just so hard for kids not to want to try to position themselves.
We had a good look at one the other night right in front of us here, and Jimmy was just a step late, or they'd have had another one. Ben Lane has the first miss. The Rams have allowed 10 baskets in the last 5 quarters and 3 minutes.
And pitching a shutout through the first 3.
Wow. Lane gets a second, and that's short this time, and Joaquim has the rebound. Joaquim did not start last game, but he does start this one. It looks like he's going depending on the opponent. Here's Kunst. Now to Roman against the double team. Oh, he made a nice move and put it in. Oh, Joaquim with a great move on the baseline. He's got 4 early.
And he definitely has a height advantage, Mike, and they're taking advantage of it.
8-0 Highlands. Charlton kicked it over to Lane. Back to Charlton for a long 3, and it's down. Cole Charlton has the first basket for the Yellow Jackets tonight. Now, beating them all down is Roman, and he got fouled. Well, that's a good foul by Charlton because he stopped the basket.
Good hustle play by Joaquin to get out in front of it too, Mike.
First foul against Freeport tonight. The Rams have committed 2 early on, and Roman at the line. First one's no good. He makes them 0 for 3 so far this year.
Got to work on that, Mike.
Well, they got better last game. They only missed 2.
Yeah, we're up to 57% for the year.
They won a championship last year, not even barely shooting 60% from the line as a team. Hard to believe.
You wonder why I'm bald, huh?
Can't make a living doing that, but they did last year. Don Pacey's in for the Rams.
Start the count, Mike. Start the body count.
He missed them both. Rebound Yellow Jackets at 8-3 with 4:20 left. Here's Lane with a long 3 on the way. It's down 2 in a row, and it's 8-6.
3-pointer and get you back in the game, Mike.
Quickly.
Yep.
McDaniel forecourt. Now Pacey 13 into Roman.
Well, they had scored.
Roman walks.
Yep.
Turned it over at the 4-minute mark. Trent Belak coming in for the Rams. So we'll set them for you quickly. It's Pacey, Belak, McDaniel, Kunst, and Leary for Highlands right now. Halfway through the first quarter, Rams' lead has been cut to 2. They started off with an 8-0 lead. Clark dribbles through them all. Kicked it off baseline beautifully, and the shot goes to tie it by Lucas. So 8 straight for Freeport, and we're tied. Kunst for 3. Back rim no good. Rebound Clark. Freeport, once down 8-0, can take the lead here. Clark kicked it back to Charlton. Now back to Clark. Long 3. Front rim. And Leary has it.
Coach Greiser said he wanted to run, Mike.
And they're going to call Leary for carrying it. That's another turnover for Highland. DJ Loveland will come in. So that's been the 8-man rotation there with the 8 players that have been in so far for Highlands.
And Mike, when you can bring 3 seniors off the bench, boy, it has a great depth.
It does. Here's Lucas. Got into trouble, and good job by Belak on defense. And Pacey comes down with a board. Forecourt Kunst. Right side Leary's open. His 3's on the way. It's short. Kunst chases it down in the corner, though. And Jimmy's going to put it right back up and score a 3 from the corner.
Mike, the nice thing about these three seniors, too, they hustle the most. Nobody gets to take a rest with these guys around. There is the
That's an
charge.
offensive foul on Vinnie Clark.
There's one for Pacey.
I think they called that the Euro step. I call it a Rocky Blyer leading through the hole.
Exactly.
I believe Vinnie Clark did indeed make the first down there, but it is a turnover. 11-8. Highlands with the ball up 3. Here's Kunst. Pacey right side. Again, not a section game. Freeport stayed in 4A, and the Rams went up to 5. Kunst stops, pops, front rim no good. Rebound Jimmy again. One more time, scores.
Leading scorer in the game, leading scorer in the team. He has 7 now.
Rams scored 8, Freeport scored 8, Highlands scores 5. It's 13-8.
It's a game of runs. And as you always say, Mike,
life is a game of runs.
That is correct. We've been on a weird run lately, haven't we?
Talking to Nate Signorella, but this has been a year.
Yeah. March 13th, I'll never forget it.
Here's Kunst forecourt. Rams with the ball in a 5-point lead. McDaniel right side. Carries it in. That was a Euro step too, but he's going to get called on a Freeport foul. I don't think it'll be a shooting foul. I think they called it on the floor. That'll be on number 3 in the game for the Yellow Jackets, Colin Gaspersic.
I remember it was a Saturday night, Mike, and at the end of the night, I said to my wife, I said, well, we survived night 1. I'm thinking it would be a week. Oh.
Loveland chases it down, but he stepped on it. No, he traveled. He was either A or B. Wayne helped out over there. It was right near him. Turnover for Highlands at 2:11 left first quarter in a 13-8 ball game. Get 2 former section mates the next 2 games. Freeport tonight and Kiski on Saturday.
Travel there, too.
A little travel music tonight, huh?
4 turnovers for Freeport, 3 for Highlands. And you see this, Mike, early on. A little choppy. Remember, this is only our 3rd game of the year.
Right. Kunst, high posting it to Belak. Now off the roll to Loveland. Stops and pops and glass and good. DJ Loveland has averaged 8 a game so far this year, coming off the bench, and for someone that didn't play last year, that's like found money. Boy, it looked like Clark might have walked, but Gaspersic comes out to get it. 11 is Zach Clark.
His dad, Dave, was in Philadelphia, watched the game the other day. We have Paulo Sawhook down in North Carolina looking in, so we're all over the country, Mike.
We say hi to everyone watching. Hello to the Breakfast Club, of course. We're catching you guys on a Friday morning this week. Gaspersic to Clark right side against Loveland. Crossover move. Tried to get around DJ.
Nice
Swatted
job.
away by Kunst. It's loose.
Yep,
and Jimmy
there he
stole
goes.
it.
Inspector
Kunst
Gadget.
lays it up and scores. He's got 9 early on. It's 17-8. I was wondering if Jimmy was going to maybe there.
Guess what?
I've heard it's doable.
It's Jimmy's 2nd, so he might have to sit for a while.
No, it's his first, according to the board.
First, okay. Works for me.
Each team has 3 fouls.
He's going to rest anyways, though.
Kunst, Timmons, and McDaniel for Highlands are the 3. Highlands scored the first 8. Freeport scored the next 8. And then Highlands has scored the next 9. You figure it out. Now a 3 is put up and missed by Brady Stuyvesant. Then the rebound to McDaniel. He comes the other way. All the way through, lays it up, missed it.
Nice tip.
Roman good.
Roman.
6 for Joaquim early on. 19-8.
Brady Stuyvesant's dad is the AD at Freeport, Mike.
And an offensive foul, another charge. Pacey took another. That was Vinnie Clark's 2nd. And the last thing Wayne Greiser went to do is get Vinnie into foul trouble.
Yeah, you got to have Vinnie out there. They're going to get him out for the last 23 seconds.
Yeah, they are. They're bringing in Connor Holloway, who had started, of course. So the Rams have the ball and the arrow. 21 seconds left first quarter. They lead 19-8. Pacey, back out top to McDaniel. 12 seconds. Now to Roman. Timmons out top. Chandler puts it on the floor. Got into a trap. Dumps it down to Roman. 3 seconds. Roman, turn around. Shot won't go, but it'll go to the line. Good job by Chandler there.
Gasparo going to pick up the foul, his first.
Now Joaquin will get 2 more. He missed the first 2. He's 0 for 4. Come on, Joaquin. This is a good way to add to your points per game average, you know?
Correct.
And
that looked good, man.
It did. He'll get another.
Then it starts getting in your head, you know?
Oh, yeah. 1 second left, 1.2 seconds. So Freeport going to have to do some work to get a shot up here. It'll be really hard off the miss. And there we go.
Yeah.
Second one goes for Roman. They get it into Stuyvesant. He lets it go. Boy, he fired it. Boy, he looks like he can pitch. 7 points for Joaquin Roman in the first quarter. That's the end of the first with the score. Highlands 20 and Freeport 8.
Another 20-point performance, and again, single digits for the opponent. Great job on defense. Let's talk about B&J Sports. They're celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and friendly staff provides that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, you name it, they have it at B&J Sports, and you can't beat their service. Located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays, Saturdays 9 till noon. Give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says all. B&J Sports.
Kate Belak just walking by. These Freeport Yellow Jackets lost 8 seniors to graduation from last year's team, and they lost Matt Alessino, who went into the transfer portal and ended up at Central Catholic. We'll discuss the transfer portal on Saturday with Kiski. They had to pay a finder's fee on it because they lost pretty much half of their team to it.
I know, Mike, and Alessino played defensive end, did a heck of a job for the Central Catholic
Big
team.
6'7", 225. So
they won it, didn't they?
They did. I watched that one. So that's a big miss for them out here too, because he was a terrific player basketball-wise.
And a great kid too.
He is. Cousins with the Signorellas.
Yes.
Here's McDaniel had it stolen away. This is Gasparczyk back, and he went to wait for help. Rams scored the last 12 points of the first quarter. Lane out of the corner, in and out, no good. Tipped by Roman, and he saves it. Joaquin's been a beast tonight. Out to Kunst. McDaniel, dump down to Roman, to the corner to Pacey, back to Jimmy.
They're in the zone now, Mike.
McDaniel's three's a grazer, but Kunst is going to let it go out of bounds, and he couldn't get to it. Freeport ball at 7:20.
With the matchup size, Mike, I think really we should kick it down to Joaquin every time.
And then he can find somebody.
Yeah, kick it back out.
They'll sag on him, and you're going to have a 3 every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's wide open in the middle.
Gasparczyk out top to Lane. Holloway worked it inside to Charlton. Now good dish, and Lane lays it in. Lane's second basket, 5th point, and it's 20-10.
It's like a 1-2-2.
Pacey. McDaniel tried to get it inside. Freeport knocked it out. It'll be Highlands ball.
Joaquin's got to take one step up.
Leary checking in for Highlands. And Parker Lucas comes back in for the Yellow Jackets. Freeport 1-4A still, where they have been with us, the section we won the last 2 years. Rams have won 3 straight sections. I kind of got lost with all the other Falderall from last year, but that is an accomplishment. As you start doing that, you're doing it with completely different players.
Yep.
Kunst thought about it, now went back to McDaniel. Steps back, 3 ball on the way. It's nothing but nylon. Antoine McDaniel, his first of the night.
That time when they were in a 1-3-1, Mike.
23-10.
Fingers on it by Timmons.
Now Lane looking for help. Into Clark. Clark in there with 2 fouls. Back to my thing from the other night. I would have never sat him.
They didn't. They gave him a little break.
They gave him a tiny little break, but I would have never sat him.
You can't. Now there's a kid I can trust with a couple fouls. We talked about personality.
Right.
Mike, I think I can trust him.
Now right side 3 is put up and missed by Holloway, and the Rams have the rebound. Timmons back the other way. Goes to McDaniel. Feeling it. Corner 3 ball. Dipper. Charlton the rebound. Out to Clark. Now Charlton left side. Lucas. Leary on him. Made him travel, didn't he? He did. Turnover. Mike Tarasinski on the call.
8th turnover.
Leary is, and we mentioned Leary last year. His defense last year was very important. He could not score a point, and he's valuable.
Yep. Sticking with the 1-3-1. Gave Highlands trouble last time.
McDaniel, corner to Kunst. Puts a 3 up. It's an air ball, and Clark has the rebound on the weak side. 23-10, Highlands by 13, and Kunst got back to steal it. And he dribbles through a minefield of Yellow Jackets and gets it back the other way. Oh, McDaniel tried to cross over, move, and gave it away. That's going to get him a seat.
Can't dribble against the zone, Mike.
Charlton's 3 is down, nothing but nylon. Old Charlton with 2 from downtown, and it's 23-13. Now the Rams lose it again as Leary looked for a foul call, none to be had. Here's Ben Lane.
They've got 3 3-pointers and 2 2-pointers.
Lucas. Out top to Clark. Kunst draws the assignment. Clark got around him. Oh, nice move up and under. Won't go. Tip, no good. Rebound tipped again, no good. And we're going to have a foul. Let's see.
Who?
It's going to be on Highlands, and that's on McDaniel. His second, and he gets a seat, but he was sitting anyway. Stush didn't like to dribble into the middle of the zone.
Yeah, he can't dribble into the zone.
Zach Clark will key it in underneath the basket to a wide open lane. Got around Pacey, stops, pops, air ball. Loveland got the rebound. Let's see what this is all about. It is on Loveland. Yeah. My goodness.
Looked like he had inside position, Mike. He must have did something extracurricular to earn that position.
The Shovsky, as you like to say? Yeah, I believe that might have been it. Offensive pass interference. Now they work it into Gaspersic, but he's able to get it out of there. Zach Clark all the way to the basket, found a lane and laid it in. First 2 for Zach Clark, and it's 23-15. Now the Rams turn it over again. Oh, we're going to go jump ball, and it is Freeport's ball. It was 23-10. This has truly been a game of runs. Really? 4:20 left. First half. Now Lane forecourt, almost.
There's your trap.
And that was over and back, wasn't it? They said it was tipped, so no. Underneath to Lucas with the lay-in. Or, I'm sorry, Charlton. Charlton has 8. He leads the way. 23-17. Uh-oh. They work it over to Pacey, missed the shot. The tip by Loveland is controlled by Freeport. And now we're going to have a foul backcourt on Pacey.
That time Dawn was on the ground, but he got caught with his hand in a cookie jar. Highlands 16th foul. Nobody's shooting one-on-ones yet.
Well, they will be now, huh? Now a steal.
2-on-1.
Pacey.
Nice.
Leary plays it in.
He did what you needed, Mike. Now your score sheet's up.
Perfect. 25-17.
Great steal by Dom. Better pass.
Stuyvesant forecourt.
Charge
Corner
again.
and a
There
charge.
he goes, Mike. He is something, isn't he?
He is. Wears it as a badge of courage, too.
Yep.
Watching a pit game the other night, and the Panthers were taking charges, and Coach K had this look on his face. It's like, hey, you taught him.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have a timeout. Well, with winter upon us, there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. You can see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, and the best oil change since 1995. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And as always, if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222, in Natrona Heights 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment right near your house.
Yep.
724-224-5900. Not to give anything away. Now offering oil changes in both locations. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver.
I always tell everybody I live next to the God Bless America sign.
That is correct.
You can't beat that.
You can't, and you can't miss it either. 3:29 left of the half. The Rams lead by 8. Yes?
Can't emphasize enough how important these seniors coming off the bench and playing as hard as they do, what that does to the rest of the team. They know one thing, they don't want to play hard. Those guys will jump in there and they will lead the way.
There's Loveland out of the corner missing, and Clark has the rebound.
Freeport's played hard tonight too, Mike.
Yeah, they have.
These two teams together, Mike, I don't care if they're playing jack. It's going to be competitive.
I always say tiddlywinks. Stuyvesant out of the corner. Now back out to Clark. Less than 3 to go, first half. Highlands by 8.
I still remember my kid played, Mike. We were up in Biddy Ball at the YMCA where you don't keep score, right? Well, all the Freeport kids would get on one team, and all the Highlands kids would get on the other team. And guess what? We knew the score.
Yeah, exactly. Freeport keeps it. It went off the leg out of bounds.
And back in those days, you had a coach and referee. And I had to make a call one time against Freeport, and their parents booed. And I said, don't boo the kids. They said, we're not booing the kids.
Stuyvesant all the way through. Won't go. And a rebound to Coach. Highlands only 5 points in this quarter.
Oh, nice defense.
Oh, good job by Pacey. Oh,
Even
great
better.
pass to Larry, and he lays
What
it
a
in.
great job by Pacey, Mike. Took a turnover and turned it into a basket.
Okay, now Highlands has 7 points in this quarter, 27-17. Lucas out of the corner. Back out to Zach Clark. Stuyvesant around Leary. Got him in the air. Clark's 3 is off the rim. Rebound McDaniel.
Boy, they look to run again. Here we go. Ahead of the
McDaniel out
pack.
to Kuntz. One
Look
on
at that
two.
pass.
To an area to Pacey.
Oh,
It's missed
finish it.
Leary
Yes.
finishes. Wayne Greiser wants a timeout. 2:04 to go, and Highlands back up by 12.
There's that little hustle run we talk about, Mike. They just quickly took 3 turnovers, turned them into 3 baskets. Well, are you or somebody you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Why not consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Service in Natrona Heights? I do, Mike, and guess what? One of our old girls basketball players is an assistant over there. Renee Sabuller, remember?
Okay, I remember Renee,
She helps me out. She counts, and she's always hard. Get those shoulders blades back. So.
This. Yep.
Yes, you got to do it the right. If you're not going to do it the right way, don't do it.
Exactly.
That's what they say up there. Phoenix specializes in one-on-one personal care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you to return to work or activity that you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services, conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue in Natrona Heights. They have flexible hours that allow for social distancing and are following all COVID guidelines. Call them today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment or visit them on the web at phoenixphysicaltherapy.com. Thank you, Renee, for all your work.
You got it. 2:04 left of this, the first half. You saw cameraman Dan got a shot of Chris Szymanski there during that. Who says we don't give the officials any law?
There you go.
Nice move by Lane. Used the arm to make some room and has 7 points now. Back to a 10-point game.
The old arm bar, the Billy Kunert arm bar.
You bet. That was a long time ago.
I wonder how Billy's doing.
McDaniel to Leary. To Kuntz, that's tipped out of bounds. Jimmy let it go, and the Rams will keep it at 140.
We've been doing this for 20 years, and he was early on in those 20 years.
Yeah, he was in the first couple.
Yep.
The second group, I'd say.
His mom was fun, remember?
Yes.
You could hear her all.
She was a good ticket seller, too, I remember. Here's McDaniel. Now to Pacey.
Still in that 1-3-1.
Skip past O'Leary in front of us.
Right there.
You see Vinnie Clark?
Right there, Mike. There.
Oh, they tried to go down low, and it's a turnover.
That's where you want him, right there mid-post. Because the 3 in front can't see him slip behind, and you got only the one guy.
That was not an error of omission. That was an error of commission. That was. They did the right thing. They just didn't execute it.
Tough pass for him to handle.
Here's Lane. Trouble. And now the double team, and they're going to call Pacey. He's on the floor. He also got a foul.
They got his arm before he got the ball.
That's 2 on Dom. Freeport will shoot the 1-on-1 the rest of the way. 1:16 left of the first half.
But again, senior on the ground, Mike.
Loveland in, McDaniel down. Zach Clark, the 5'9" sophomore. And it's 29-20. That's 3 for Zach tonight. Make it 4. Nice stroke. 29-21.
He's outscoring his brother Vinny, Mike.
Forecourt to Timmons.
Vinny shut out so far, you know that?
Timmons tried to go corner, and Loveland couldn't save it. Rams sloppy tonight.
Yeah, 8 turnovers. That's uncharacteristic. We come in averaging 10 a game, Mike, so 8 already here in the first half, minute to go.
Here's Clark. Steal by Kunst.
The long arms.
Kunst drives all the way home and lays it in. 11 points for Jimmy, averaging 14.5, 31-21. Vinnie Clark forecourt. Less than a minute to go. The arrow belongs to Highlands. Clark to the corner to Holloway. Goes baseline. Tipped by Roman. Oh, almost stolen by Timmons, but now Lane controls it.
They had him up in the air, Mike.
Charlton's three's a grazer, but the rebound is controlled by Holloway again at 28 seconds through a wild one up. No good.
Yep.
Kunst to Loveland. He's fouled.
2. Let's see if they call that.
Nope, on the floor. Well, they'll shoot the 1-on-1, DJ will, at 23 seconds. DJ 2 for 3 this year.
They're going to get Zach Clark for that one.
7th team foul against Freeport. Jimmy's asking, isn't that a shooting foul? Or is that Stosh asking? I think they both were. Not as many people you can hear.
Yep.
I have the FBI mic too. I can pick up a lot.
Every parent's been given 2 tickets, Mike. So that's who you see over there. Plus, I believe the cheerleaders are all there, and their parents got a ticket too.
DJ rattles the first one home. His 3rd point of the night. He'll get another. 32-21, Highlands by 11. They've led by as many as 13 here tonight, here early in the second quarter. And an early 3 by McDaniel to start the 3rd quarter. That's what made it 23-10. Loveland's second is short, but Roman's right there to put it in.
Well, team has 9 now. Had no stats, the rebound stats.
34-21. They matched their biggest lead. Vinnie Clark all the way down. Joaquin Roman blocked it, but he gets called for the foul at 11 seconds. That's a 2-shot foul. So that'll put Vinnie Clark, the 5'11 junior, and we've seen him since he was a freshman, back in the days when he still wore number 1, which is what I have on my sheet, by the way. Good thing we got that figured out. First one is good. That's his first point, Mike Choma.
Yeah, Mike. You hold him scoreless through the first half, you got a pretty good chance.
Colin Gaspersic will sit down. And Parker Lucas back in, the sophomore, 25. Clark will get another. The Rams will have 11 seconds and the arrow. Clark makes them both. It's 34-23. Kunst, Loveland, Roman, Leary, Timmons. Jimmy picks it up, got in a little bit of trouble, found a wide open Roman with the layup, missed it.
How did he miss that, Mike?
And now Freeport gets it with 5 seconds, they have a chance. Steal by Kunst. And he's fouled with it .8, and he'll shoot the 1-on-1. That's a mistake.
His arms are amazing, though, Mike. I mean, he just picked that guy clean. How did Joaquin miss it? He's
I don't
laughing
know.
over there.
He was too close and too wide
Yeah,
open.
Jimmy's laughing too. So thanks for your.
I think if there were two blue shirts there, that would have gone in. That's one of those. Where is
He
everybody?
didn't get in contact. Yeah.
Where is everybody? Kunst 1 for 2 at the line this year. Short. Timmons got a. Oh, good idea by Chandler.
Yep.
So that was no good, but Chandler had to get it up there quickly, and he did. But to no avail. It's the end of the first half. Highlands leading it 34-23. Well, Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most of us are trying to navigate the new normal, now more than ever we realize the importance of family and trying to protect them. Life insurance is an investment, so it'd be a great time right now to make sure your policies are doing the job they were intended to do. Stop by the Lucchinos for a free insurance review today. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection, or call today 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Joe and Joe always know, so why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. Halftime, Highlands 34, Freeport 23. We'll have stats and more right after this. We're back at halftime. Highlands leads at 34-23. The halftime stats are brought to you by the Anchor Inn in Natrona Heights. They're open 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday. Call 724-224-9910 for takeout. Say hi to Joe, Andy, and Dee at the Anchor Inn on Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard.
Mike, Jimmy Quince leads the scoring with 11. Joaquin Roman has 9. Carter Leary has 8. Antoine McDaniels with 3. And DJ Loveland has 3. For the Freeport Yellow Jackets, Vinnie Clark has 2. Ben Lane leads with 7. Connor Holloway has, Cole Charlton has 8. Zach Clark with 4, and that takes care of the scoring. Highlands leads here 34-23 at halftime. Just want to mention again, tonight's game is going to be replayed on Monday night, 8 o'clock, Comcast Channel 190. So if you're watching on YouTube and have a chance to tell people about that, you can do that. And then Saturday's game, Going to be replayed. I got that written down here.
Saturday's game will be
Wednesday, January 27th.
Right, we're going to use that as basically as a Friday. Mostly Tuesday games replayed on Thursday, Friday games replayed the following Wednesday. Remember, YouTube, Highlands High Sports, subscribe.
Tell them why to subscribe.
Give us, just hit the subscribe button.
But tell them why you want to.
Well, you want to subscribe and you want to hit the notification button, because if you hit the notification bell, then as soon as the games are up, you get notified on your phone or whatever your device is, and you know that it's up there and ready to go. So do that and give us a like too, because it helps with our algorithm.
There you go.
So make sure to do that. Highlands has won 8 in a row against Freeport, dating back to the 14th of December, the 12th of December 2014. Freeport won here 63-60. That's the last time Freeport has beat Highlands anywhere, and the average score in that 8-game streak is Highlands 69 and Freeport 50. So that's what the Yellow Jackets are going up against here tonight. Trying to break a streak of their own like Highlands did in Mars the other night.
That score is 15-14 in the second quarter.
McDaniel for 3. Great ball movement. It's down. Boy, was that nice? 6 for Antoine. And the Rams
3-pointers.
come out firing 37-23. That's their biggest lead. Now Lucas to Lane. Lane tried to
That's
get through.
the old Euro step.
Spin move, but Chandler Timmons says no off the glass. Rams by 14. McDaniel out of the corner, goes baseline, got all the way through, kicked it out to Leary. Back to Kunst. 3 ball up, 3 ball down.
Good for the great, Mike. And what do we got here? Got a problem here?
I don't know. They called timeout, and one of the officials said something to Tyler Stachinski over there. Not sure what that was about, but basket good, all is good. 40-23. 17-point Highlands lead. Vinnie Clark all the way through, no good. Rebound Timmons.
And they're out and running, Mike.
Rams on a fast break.
4 on 3.
Corner to Leary. We thought about it. Got around Lane, tried to dunk it inside, but it went off a lane out of bounds. Rams trying to start 3-0 for the first time since last year.
Nice move by Joaquin, the left hand, Mike.
Quite a night he's having. He's got 11, and the Rams lead at 42-23. Joaquin's career high is 17.
Highlands now a 2-3 of their own, Mike. Maybe a little matchup. Yeah, there's a little matchup.
Charlton worked it over for Lane. Clark with the great shoes. Now Charlton's three's no good, and another rebound for Roman. The Rams are doing yeoman's work on the boards tonight, too. Kicked it back out to Kunst for three. It's down.
2 in a row. Jimmy with 17 now.
And three from downtown. And Freeport wants a timeout. All of a sudden, it's 45-23. Highlands has started the second half 11-0.
Happens real quick, Mike. Let's talk about B&E. You've been putting off that much needed work around the house. Why not let the pros of B&E Home Renovations help you to tip off the basketball season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or any addition to make your home a winner? With over 100 years combined experience under Brian E. and his team of professionals at B&E Home Renovations, guaranteed that job will complete on time, exactly the way you want it. And rest assured, Brian and his staff are now working 12 hours a day to combat any delays due to COVID-19. As always, customer service, their top priority. Give Brian a call today at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page. B&E Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. And Mike, I'm walking 7 miles a day.
Tremendous.
And when I get out, there's not a day goes by I don't see a B&E truck someplace. So they are busy.
And it's really tremendous if you're doing that in the cold. And we've had some colder days than others. Today was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, I only did 3 miles outside.
You were busy doing. You were at Phoenix today, were you not?
Yes, I was. Yep.
And did some work in there too. Lane with a nice runner, no good. Rebound, and we came back off the underneath of the board, and Antoine did a good job to stay with that. Timmons for a three. It's short. Rebound Roman, yes.
Yeah. I cheat there, Mike. I do a hand bike, and I get 1,000 steps off it. How you like that? Because my wrist is going around.
13 for Big Joaquin. 47-23. And a block by Roman, but a foul by Roman. He's shaking his head. Yeah, I did. That's the first foul of the second half.
Only his second on the game, though.
Let's find this. Joaquin's 17 points were on December 17th, 2019, here against Beaver Falls. You were in Vegas. So you didn't see it.
I didn't see it. How about that? Oh, the good old days when you go to Vegas.
Yeah. And you go again. I would assume. Everything's all right now. 47-23, and
well, the Penguins won't be going to Vegas this year.
no, Holloway missed the second. Everything's staying close. The new divisions. Leary. Oh, great pass on Kunst with the lay-in. 19 for Jimmy. I'll have to check him out.
And like you said, Carter threw a great pass that time.
49-23. Timmons the rebound.
Leak out. 1, 2, 3.
McDaniel is the three. That's 8 for Antoine. 51-23.
That's my favorite thing, Mike. You never heard the ball hit the floor.
17-0 run in 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
They have not scored a point in the third quarter.
In 3 minutes and 3 seconds, they've scored 17 points.
And you can see why. When the ball doesn't hit the floor, Mike, you're going to score.
And it's all off the defense. Talking to Steve about Meaner, our ace scorekeeper over there at halftime. He said, we'll score off our defense. It's like, yeah.
Back door.
Oh, they tried.
They can't.
They're going to call a travel because Trent Belak was planted. Yeah. Tremendous defense by him, number 11.
They're going to pressure now. Let's see. Good teams like to get pressed, Mike. Let's see what happens here.
McDaniel quickly forecourt. It's tipped, but Timmons does a good job to get it. Ooh. Now it's tipped out of bounds by Freeport, and Highlands will keep it.
Chandler looks to his right. Trent Belak was wide open.
Leary will work it in here. He can't touch it, so it's
Smart idea.
Carter thought about it. If he'd have
it.
touched it, it would have been out. Yeah, would have been Freeport's ball. So he got out of the way, let it hit the floor, and Highlands gets another chance. He was trying to go to Jimmy. Now they go corner to Pavlik. He found him now. Pavlik goes all the way in, lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Timmons up in and draws the foul.
That shows you how strong Chandler was, Mike. He got whacked good there, but he still had the strength to put that ball up and in. His first two.
53-23. 19-0.
And Mike, guess what? We're at the mercy rule.
In 3:23.
The mercy rule now is 30 points.
Yeah, the COVID mercy rule. We got caught by that the other night because we were wondering why the clock was running. Now they'll shut it off to shoot the foul shots. And
It used to be 40, but they now made it 30 because of COVID. They said, let's get out of here at 30 points. So I don't think the clock's going to turn
and who would have
off.
thought that was going to happen 3.5 minutes ago? Talk about coming out of nowhere. Gaspersic kicked it to the corner. That's Clark. No good. Rebound Timmons. Out to Kunst.
How quick did that get to 30, Mike?
Kunst got it to Pavlik. Quickly worked it over to McDaniel. McDaniel went all the way in, laid it up, missed it. And the rebound Freeport. Lucas over here. And a save by Gaspersic, but comes back to Highlands. This is Pacey.
19-0 run. See if they can continue.
Pacey goes all the way in. Nice handoff to McDaniel.
Antoine now has double figures, his average of 10.
8 in this quarter. 55-23.
21-0. Huh?
It's incredible.
Wow.
Vinnie Clark against Kunst. Zach Clark to Vinnie Clark. 3-ball is air ball. McDaniel the rebound out to Pavlik. Now to Kunst. Jimmy with a crossover move. Great dump down to Chandler. It won't go, but it'll go to the line.
Wow, Mike. Remember the old saying, you never heard the body hit the
Oh
floor?
my goodness, this is crazy.
Wow.
So Chandler Timmons will go to the line. He's 0 for 1 from there tonight. Rams back to their missing foul shot ways this evening. 2 for 7 in the first half. He'll get another.
If they could just make foul shots, huh?
Yeah.
And guess what? We got two seniors coming. They're going to hustle. Pacey.
Second one by Chandler's the dipper. And the rebound is to Devin Fuhr, or Dean Fuhr, number 0. Clark all the way up and under, no good. Rebound tipped and saved nicely by Holloway. And the 3 out of the corner by Stuyvesant is missed. And Clark has it, nearly stolen by Kunst. Back out to Fuhr, and he travels. That one was unforced. Launching the drive.
18 turnovers, Mike. We're not even to the fourth quarter yet.
We'll have trivia after the third quarter.
We have not committed a turnover this quarter. I have all kind of great stuff I want to get in, but we can't get it in. I want to talk about the top 5.
Save it for Saturday.
Yeah.
Leary lost concentration, saved it, but only for a second. Turnover Highlands at 2:33. 55-23. 21-0 Highlands in the third quarter.
That was the announcer jinx. I said they haven't turned one over.
It's what they can do to you. You look up, this is the same thing that they did in the past couple of years. You blink and they've made a run, and they can take it to you so fast.
Like I said, the sound of silence, Mike. When that ball doesn't hit the floor, it's all passes.
Thank you, Art Garfunkel. Double dribble, turnover.
19. Very good, by the way. Hello, darkness.
I'm a big Paul Simon fan. I'm sure the kids really have any idea who Paul Simon. You know the last time I saw Paul Simon? He was at a Pirate game with his son, traveling the country going to baseball games.
Well, I went to Cleveland to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that was the whole display was Paul Simon. When he played the turkey on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Kunst. Oh, look at Loveland. Oh, what a pair of hands he's got. Pavlik with the save. Back to Loveland with the lay-in.
How could Fred not take that shot, Mike? Point blank, nobody around him. He wanted to get the assist.
Why was Loveland one of the best receivers in the AK Valley? That's why. leaping up over the defender. It's combat catch, as Tomlin would say. Now we got a foul. Gonna be on Highlands. Let's see. Is it on Trent? It is. It's on Pavlik. 1:12 left of the quarter. Roman and McDaniel back in. Loveland and Pavlik will get a rest. 57-23.
23-0 this quarter. Unbelievable.
Here's Stuyvesant. Oh, nice move. Put it up, missed it, got his own rebound, and scores.
There breaks the streak.
Stuyvesant gets the first one. Kunst, McDaniel, Pacey out of the corner.
I walk.
Indeed.
10 turnovers now for the Golden Ram.
23-0 start to that period that pushed us into Mercy territory. 25 seconds left of the third quarter.
I was stunned. I was doing the math in my head when it was 53-23. I'm thinking, is that right? Yeah, it was.
Out top to Vinnie Clark, 11 seconds. Clark dribbled it, had trouble, 6 seconds. He's going to have to get it up there. Carried it through, put it up, missed it. Roman the rebound. Rams need to hurry, but it's stolen by Fuhr, and that's going to be no good. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Highlands 57, Freeport 25, 23-2.
23-4 the other day. Wow.
Okay, Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business or a big family, or maybe you just need a new device, the Wireless Zone can help. At Wireless Zone, we're dedicated to finding the right device for you, your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today, see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. You can try Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or Pittsburgh Mills Mall next to JCPenney's and across from Victoria's Secret. Or find Wireless Zone nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com.
Mike, you mentioned John Mason. Mike White, they asked him, he has this little thing on a podcast where he answers questions, and they said, who's the best three-point shooter he ever saw? And guess what the answer was?
He didn't say Micah, did he?
Micah Mason.
Yeah, he should.
Correct. And the great thing is, guess who submitted the question?
I don't know who.
The ghost of Mark Jula.
How about that?
That's the guy's handle. We'll get to trivia if we have time. I'll tell you, this is just crazy, isn't it, Mike?
It is.
23-2, and it'll be a turning clock.
Here we go.
That was not trivia. That was fact. Micah Mason was the best three-point shooter in the
He's the best one I ever saw.
in WPL history.
We saw every one of them, too.
Yep.
A record that still stands today. He's been gone for quite a while. There's a foul out top. I think they're going to get Chandler Timmons here at 7:41. $57-25. And as I said, if you blink, Jimmy sits down. Is that all for Jimmy? Jimmy's 1 point away from a career high, by the way.
20 was his career high.
20, he's got 19.
Yep.
Ben Lane for 3. Missed it. Antoine smartly lets it go out of bounds, and the Rams will keep it.
Mike, I just want to mention the top 5 because I think we're going to crack it. We're not in the top 5 in 5A. Can you believe that?
Well, they're treating us like Ohio State.
Yeah, we only have one game
They played 2 games, yeah.
Newcastle's number 1. Backdoor.
Oh, great backdoor to McDaniel. Was that Chandler that threw that in there? It was. It was beautiful.
Nice pass.
Dished it off. Well, he had a high percentage passing this year, so you can understand why he was able to pull that off. 59-25.
Challenged.
And the shot by Charlton is no good. Rebound Highlands.
3-on-1.
Loveland, McDaniel, glass, good.
We're going to have to look up Antoine McDaniel's career high, Mike. He's got 14.
His career high came in the championship game.
Wow, nice. Good time to have it.
Yeah. And a foul is Roman. Fouls Charlton on his way to the basket. We'll find Antoine's here for you. We have all this in here. Antoine McDaniel, 13 points. February 29th, 2020 against Beaver Falls at the Peterson Event Center, ladies and gentlemen. You talk about a great place to have it.
Yep.
So that 13 is...
Broke it tonight.
Broke it. He's got 14.
Yep. Congratulations.
You can always say he did that, though.
Oh, yeah. It was a great game.
He had most of those in the fourth quarter, too.
That was a great February 29th.
How many times have you watched that one?
Quite a few.
The second one by Charlton is good. He's got 9, and it's 61-26. Timmons down the lane, stops and pops and scores. Chandler's got 4, and it's 63-26.
Nobody stopped the ball, Mike. Number 1 rule on defense, stop the ball. Watch how many times we stop it.
Now a 3 by Charlton is off the back iron. Rebound tipped, and it's going to be an over the back on Freeport. I think it'll be on Connor Holloway.
So Mike, Newcastle's number 1, Char Valley number 2, Penn Hill's number 3, Laurel Highlands number 4, Mars is number 5. But Newcastle pounded Char Valley the other day 73-45, so Char Valley should be going down.
I believe that was at Char Valley.
At Char Valley too, yep. But Laurel Highlands, Mike, they lost to McKeesport and Belle Vernon. They're 2-2.
Kunst, spin move, got around a man, runner, down. There's a career high for Jimmy Kunst, 21, and the Rams lead it 65-26.
Jimmy and Antoine, career highs. How about that? 5 minutes to go.
Kaspersik playing catch out top with Gavin Croney, number 4, into the ballgame. That's Vinnie Clark for 3, no good. Rebound Kunst.
Off and running again.
Lead feed to Loveland. Oh, lays it back to McDaniel with the layup, missed it. Rebound Roman, missed it. Kunst says, give me it. And he stepped on the line and turns it over.
They do get out in a hurry, Mike, huh?
They sure do. 4.5 remaining.
And that first pass might go 3/4 court. Do you notice that?
Uh-huh.
There are no half-court passes there.
Definitely have some athletes out there.
That was one of my favorite drills. We used to go up 3-on-2, come back 2-on-1, and that ball didn't touch the floor. If you want to get in shape, run that drill.
Highlands has committed 5 team fouls here in the second half. Freeport's committed 3, so we're not near the bonus quite yet. Now we have a travel on Freeport as they turn it over. Launching to drive, Zach Clark.
There's turnover number 20, Mike.
It's amazing.
Zach Baylog in the lineup now.
Okay. Scoring purposes, we got to make sure to note those. Here's Baylog, 33, the junior. Into Braden Foster, up around and good. Welcome to the score sheet, Braden.
Career high for him too, right?
Absolutely. 67-26.
So we have 3 career highs tonight.
Highlands by 41.
Unbelievable.
They led by 11 at halftime. That's not a misprint. Here's Foster forecourt. Kicked it over to Pacey. Left side, Loveland's 3. No good. It went up top. DJ he can hang the Sunday wash on that one. That is a flat 3-pointer he throws up.
He made a big one against Mars, game 1. I love when Pacey's out, Mike. He starts barking like a dog.
I told you, defensively, they're like a pack of wild dogs out there.
Yep.
Kaspersik goes in, blocked by Foster. Foster, a freshman. Now here comes Landon Signorella, who played 2 excellent consecutive JV games.
Yeah, Mike, JV 3-0 too. That bodes well for the future. Braden Foster, 6'6", Mike. We don't lose anything in the middle when we get him out there.
No, not at all. 3 ball is drained by Gavin Croney. His first of the night. 67-29. The ball's tipped out of bounds. Good hustle there by Brady Stuyvesant. His dad's sitting over there in the corner on the bench.
2 more freshmen getting in the lineup.
We have Jordan Tavares, number 23, and Cam Riegert, number 21. Signorella out to Riegard, and they're going to call a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be on Highlands.
Baylog.
It is Zach, his first. 67-29, 2 minutes to go. So we'll be back here Saturday afternoon at 2:30, a matinee. Kiski, Will Saunders, former Whitfield champion at the
stolen by Riegert
at the Shady Side. Riegard, and Tavares lays it in.
Our 4th career high.
Jordan Tavares with 2, 69-29.
All you got to do is get Cam on the sheet, Mike, and we'll have 5
Oh, he
career
nearly
highs.
stole it. Talking to his dad over there. He's got the camera out.
He takes a ton of pictures, God bless him. Nice ones, too.
Gaspersic from the corner. Air ball. Rebound Signorella. 1:20 left. Highlands by 40. Bobby Sawhook at the table, and Lando saved it, but saved it right back to Freeport, and they lay it in. Fuhrer, his first two. 69-31. Foster underneath.
Too far.
Made his own room, but missed them both.
2 times he didn't use the glass, Mike.
Fuhrer stops. Back over to Crony. His three, trying to make a second. He missed it. Lando the rebound. 46 seconds, and we have a timeout by Stosh. He wants to get Bobby Sawhook in the game.
Senior Bobby Sawhook in the lineup. So if Bobby scores, we'd have a 5th career high. Bobby or Camp, huh?
Thank their sponsors.
It was 34-23 at halftime.
Family Dining and Pizzeria.
It's 35-8.
Bengal and Dr. Bengal. Find your hose and
8 points in the second half for Freeport.
The American Legion of Choma, Harrison Township Post 48, Chiholsky Zidek Funeral Home.
They made 11 field goals tonight. Freeport. 11. So that's 21 field goals allowed in the last 9 quarters.
It's
amazing. Next week we have Hampton here at home in a section game, and we turn around the next day, play Springdale. Mike, they're number 3 in 3.
They're good.
So we'll get a chance to see another hometown team next week. And then at Armstrong, we have a question mark there.
Regard.
Bobby, come on,
Sawhook
buddy.
a 3
Load it.
ball. It's down. Bobby Sawhook from the corner.
5 guys have now set career high.
72-31. Ball off the iron by Lucas. It's rebounded. It's knocked out by Freeport at 20 seconds.
That might be the biggest applause we heard tonight, Mike.
Yes, sir.
And that's all the bench over there.
I saw his dad shoot a few, and believe me, they looked like that.
Yep.
Because that dude could shoot. 8 seconds. Regard's going to pound it out. This one belongs to the Rams. Courtney, start the bus. Highlands 72, Freeport 31. Team, final thoughts.
What a second half, Mike. 23-0 run to start it, and it was all based on a defense, Mike. And again, the ball never hit the floor about 8 times in a row, and that's when they made that big run. And going to have a chance to play this Saturday against Kiski. Looking forward to that one, too.
Thanks to cameraman Dan for all his help. Once again, that final score. Highlands 72, Freeport 31. For the Dean, Mike Choma. This is Mike Pavlik. So